Hi there, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states. We're going to talk about annuities versus investments, and if that even makes sense to even compare them. The only person on the planet that could pull that off is Annuity Man. So behind the camera, I have some big brains, some IQs, okay? So they're saying, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states. You have to say that to even speak with me. And they said, you know, you're wearing Adidas all the time, and now we're seeing, you know, Nike. They're all after me, okay? And the basketball thing is because I played a little basketball in college, if you don't know that. But just remember one thing. I am the #1 agent, independent agent in the country. If you don't believe that, read the back of my shirt. We'll be right back. So you're saying to yourself, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states, do you have unlimited Stan gear? And the answer is yes, I actually do. And if you're a client, you can get one of these. Tease. Last time I did that on a video, I got like 6,000 emails. Stan@theannuityman.com. People that weren't clients like, please, 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 send me a hat. I don't know. Shoot me an email. Give me your story. Make a wish. I can do that. Is make the annuity hat wish. Let's talk about annuities versus investments, which is why we're here. First of all, annuities aren't investments. Annuities are contracts. They're transfer risk contracts. You're transferring the risk to the life insurance company that issues the annuity to primarily solve for principal protection, lifetime income. That's the two major things. There's also some for legacy and long-term care. The acronym is PIL. But the point is, annuities are contracts. Now you're saying, well, wait a minute, Stan, I'm investing my money with the life insurance company. Now I say that country thing because I'm from North Carolina, and that's how my Uncle Fred talked at the when we got together for the potlucks, which by the way, I miss that. That was good eating. We can't do that anymore. But anyway, so investments are the non-annuities. Investments can go up and down. They can fluctuate. They can go straight up or they can go straight down. Annuities, there's many types, so don't say, I hate all annuities. Let me tell you something, son. I hate them. Okay, great. Then call Social Security and cancel your monthly payment because that's an annuity. Okay? So don't even say that. But annuities are contracts. So when we're talking about annuities versus investments, the problem with the annuity industry, in my opinion, as the top agent in the country, is that too many agents are selling annuities as investments. Well, you can get market upside, you can get this and that, boy, you can get this and this and the upfront bonus. Garbage. That's French for garbage. Garbage. Nonsense. Pie in the sky nonsense. The PIL acronym, Principal Protection, Income for Life, Legacy, Long-Term Care. There's no G for growth. There's no S for stock market. There's no B for Bitcoin. There's no E for ETF. There's no M for mutual fund. Go over to that investment side and have at it. Knock the cover off the ball. Hope you have a great advisor. Hope you're doing it yourself and you're a great advisor to yourself. But never, ever, ever, ever buy annuities for potential, hypothetical, theoretical, back-tested unicorns chasing the butterfly returns that never happen. If you want to get down and dirty with that and talk to me, you can. Or you can go to my site and download the owner's manuals where I explain it. Or you can deep dive into this YouTube channel and watch thousands of Stan the Annuity Man video takes. They're not product-driven, they're not sales-driven, they're informational and edutainment. But annuities versus investments, contracts versus investments, contracts versus volatility. No volatility, volatility. Never buy annuities hoping that it's this, because it never works. And that's coming from someone who worked for Dean Witter, Payne Weber, UBS, Morgan Stanley. Okay? Been there, done that, player. Been at a very, very high level there. So I know what I'm talking about. In fact, when I left the high marble buildings of the Morgan Stanley building and I decided to become the mythical creature, Stan the Annuity Man, I was shocked and appalled because people were going, annuities are investments. They can get market returns. I'm like, what are you talking about? I felt like I was in one of those movies like, what in the world are you talking about? I had been where real market returns happened. And then now I'm in the annuity contractually guaranteed space, of which life insurance company issue contracts between you and so we buy it on the contractual guarantee basis. And then now I'm out here and people go, no, 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 you can have your cake and eat it too, son. No, you can't. If it sounds too good to be true, it is every single time. So if someone's trying to sell you a contract and hybrid it over here to an investment, they are full of crap. It's like George Costanza said on Seinfeld.
Jerry, just remember, it's not a lie if you believe it.
I guess that's their strategy. I guess if you repeat it enough, you go, well, yeah, you know, you can get market upside with no downside, and you can get upfront bonus, and you can get all that. Come on, man. We're talking about people's retirement. In the golf world, they call them mulligans. You get a shot, you get to do the shot over when you hit it into the drink. There's no mulligans in chapter 2. There's no mulligans in retirement. There's no mulligans here. You cannot make a mistake. You cannot buy the dream. You have to own the contractual realities. If you want the dream, then go do the dream. But that doesn't involve annuities at all, ever. But if you want contractual guarantees, that's where annuities, many types, come into play. You're transferring the risk to solve for something. You're absorbing the risk to get returns. You can't have both, even though agents will try to sell it that way. And they know I'm right. And if you're one of those agents watching this, stop. Please stop. Or hire a lawyer, one of the two, because you cannot promise market returns and they never happen, okay? You just can't. So let's go back. Annuities, investments, apples, oranges, contracts, absorb the risk. No risk, absorb the risk. Transfer the risk, absorb the risk. Are we clear? Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Why? It's because the guy that behind the camera goes, tell him to hit the subscribe button. But you know what? You can or you can't. I don't care. What I'd rather you do is go to my site and learn and instead of hit subscribe. I'm not competing with Mr. Beast out there. I'm Mr. Annuity Beast. Do me one favor. Up above me is a link that talks about the Annuity Man and why I believe you should at least consider us for that non-risk side, that non-investment side of your portfolio that you need. We all need that. Consider us. It's a good video. It's actually a tad emotional. We tell the truth. I tell the truth about myself. In that video, you're going to hear things about me. I mean, you'll be like, really? Wow. Listen, man, it's part of life, right? It's part of the journey. It's the reason I'm here, and it's the reason you're watching. Just close the loop and watch that. My name is Stan, the Annuity Man. See you next time.